Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is gonna be on Smile 2. Okay, now, the original Smile is a chef's kiss masterpiece. That movie is awesome. If you haven't seen the original Smile, well, you probably have, or else you wouldn't even be watching this video because this is a sequel to it. But if you haven't seen Smile, get on it right away because it is a great psychological horror movie. And here comes Smile 2. And I didn't think they would keep on going with this franchise. But man, when they announced Smile 2, I was excited. But I have to be honest with you, I was a little trepidatious about watching it because usually franchises like this, when they do multiple sequels and stuff, they tend to get watered down and they end up drowning out the whole story. So I was really worried about that. But the reviews started coming in and people were loving this movie. So it really got me really excited again, about seeing this movie because the first one was so great. But I had a problem with, Joker 2. If you saw my Joker 2 review, you'd know that just because the original is a masterpiece doesn't mean the second one is. And was this as good as the original? Yes! Guys, if you like the original Smile, you need to get out to the theater this weekend and see Smile 2 because you're going to love it. This movie was amazing. Naomi Scott did an awesome job as a lead actress in this film. I mean, in the original movie, the whole entire cast was wonderful and did such an excellent job on bringing tension and true psychological horror to this movie. And I was grateful to have that in the original. But I was worried that this one wasn't going to have that, but it did in spades. Everyone was great in this movie. The directing was great. All of the action shots were done really well. The horror tension was still there, just like the original, except this one was just a little bit more amped up. And what I mean by that is that the first one is real eerie and creepy, and it's kind of slow paced, but not in a bad way. It really built tension, like over a period of time, and then bam, would hit you with something. And this one was the same way, but in the original, you have the doctor that, becomes possessed by this entity or whatever, or parasite as they call it in the second one. It attaches to her and she can't get rid of it. No one can get rid of this thing. But they have a plan in the second one. And that's what I really liked about it. They amped up every level to just a good enough level to it wasn't over the top and outrageous. They did it so well that it felt like a true, genuine sequel should feel. Now, I thought that this one was going to, be another story on another side of the world or something like that, just a different person, and it is about a different person, but it takes place in the same vicinity of the original one. And I liked how it picked up. At the very beginning of the movie, it's like 6 days after the first movie. So you get right into what was going on at the very end of that one. It picks right up in the beginning of this one. And I love it when sequels do that, so you don't miss a beat. I cannot tell you how fun this movie was as a horror movie. Now, it wasn't as eerie and it wasn't as spooky as the first one was, but there were great jump scares. I literally jumped out of my seat in the theater multiple times in this movie. It did some of the same things that it did in the first movie, but just another level up. And I just thought it was great, guys. And I'm so happy that this movie was good. So it can make some money and it could do well in the theaters, get great critic ratings, and we can have a Smile 3. Because I'm not going to spoil the ending, but I'm going to tell you right now, I friggin' loved it. The end was so well done. I was truly walking out of the theater just impressed with everything I just got through watching. And that's what makes going to the theater so fun, when you get a great movie like this, especially a horror movie in horror season, which is one of my favorite seasons, of all year. I love spooky season and I love scary movies, and this one did not disappoint, and it won't disappoint you, I promise. If you love the first one, go see this second one. It is amazing. But anyway, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen Smile 2? What'd you think of the original? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!